YouTube, how we doing? PPS here, YouTube play of the day. Early show today with just having some work and stuff here in the early afternoon, late morning time. So gotta get this play out early. Gotta get these plays rolling. We'll be at the Brewer game tonight, so that is exciting. We'll be back at American Family Field for the first time here of the season, right? So that'll be a fun one. I do have a bet in that game here on the show as well. So um, good for all of us. We get to watch some Brewers baseball here against Seattle. Good little interleague spot. But first, let's recap the last show. We had Tanner Bybee under 2.5 earned runs. Dude absolutely shoved, gave up 9 strikeouts. And yeah, it just seemed a little bit high to me. So luckily for us, we ended up getting another winner, 5-3, 1.57 units. Start the season. And obviously over on Passive Prop, we're over 5 units profit over there as well. So been paying attention to the channel. We've been making some money, and really that's all we can ask for. So 2 plays that I have for today. I'm going to be splitting these on DraftKings and FanDuel because DraftKings doesn't have the alternate strikeouts. FanDuel does not have the no-win option. So I'm going -119. Joe Ryan, Jake Irvin to start here. Let's get it rolling. -119. And really, obviously, Joe Ryan will be doing most of the heavy lifting in this bet. Really like the spot for Joe Ryan. Obviously, I'm not crazy worried about this Guardians offense. Not a ton of power, and especially from the left side because that's where Joe Ryan's obviously a little bit worse. Looking at his matchup with this Guardians team, all of the guys that you're really worried about haven't done really that well against him. 143 batting average over 20 at-bats for Jose Ramirez. 182 batting average over 12 at-bats to Josh Naylor. Jimenez, 4 for 19. Kwan, 4 for 14. Not a ton of power against him. Obviously, Ryan was fantastic in his first outing against the Kansas City team that has been playing pretty well to start the season. So I do expect Ryan to be able to limit the damage. Just the ability to not have his biggest issue be exposed as much makes me feel a little bit better just because the Guardians don't hit a ton of home runs, and that's how you get to Joe Ryan is you get him with some power. So I like this number to stay under. 2.5 seems a little high. Obviously doing most of the work. Irvin's facing Philadelphia, and yeah, we saw what happened yesterday. They had Corbin on the bump. I think Irvin's a little bit better, but I like Ranger Suarez a little bit more here in this matchup. And Irvin does give up a ton of power to a team that hits for a lot of power. So I'm going to be rolling with no win for him on that one. All righty, just pulling up my other screen here. Going over to FanDuel here, -102. I'm going to go Christian Yelich, Kevin Gausman. 6 strikeouts and a hit for Yelich. If you guys could hit that like button before we get into our breakdown here, I really appreciate it, guys. Helps me out a ton. I was still trying to grow the channel and continue to keep working for you guys and making you guys money. Yelich, probably one of the hottest hitters in baseball. Not many people really talking about it outside of yesterday because he hit a 430-foot bomb. But 348, 1139 OPS to start the season. He has a hit in every game but one, I believe it is. One game against the Mets, he did not have a hit. Other than that, a hit in every game, multiple hits in the first 2 games. So dude's seeing the ball well. Do like to see him in the 3-hole. You have Churio at the top right now, who obviously is one of the best prospects in baseball. Having him in front obviously makes it a little bit easier. And you can't really walk him right now. Adames hit a homer yesterday as well. Miller does give up more power to the left side. Obviously, most pitchers are that way. Miller's got great stuff. But we saw the bullpen taxed a little bit yesterday as well. So even when it comes down to a little bit of the bullpen, I don't expect Seattle to have their best guys available. You saw Munoz walk the game-winning run in. So he will not be available, obviously. And then going over to Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman, absolute workhorse. coming back off that injury. I was kind of concerned there last week, but he threw 70 pitches, got to 6 strikeouts against the Tampa Bay Rays. And you look at this lineup, dude. This Yankees lineup is atrocious. You can't really tell me otherwise. I watched Stanton. I watched this game yesterday because I had the Aaron Judge long shot on past the prop. Anthony Rizzo is dog shit. Stanton, if he doesn't hit a homer, is striking out. Aaron Judge is really the only big league hitter here outside of Soto. Obviously, Soto is going to be a tough matchup for anybody, but Verdugo, 1 for 14 against him. Obviously not great. You see that Stanton has had success against Gausman in the past, 6 for 17. Well, the other 9, we had another 11 at bats. He has 8 Ks in those, right? Then you go to Rizzo, 4 for 21. Been terrible. You Grisham, Cabrera, all these dudes have really struggled against this guy. And like I said, if Stanton doesn't hit a homer, this is a strikeout. So I think there's a ton of Ks in this lineup. Like I said, they have a 238 batting average against them as a team, which honestly I think is pretty damn high for what I expect from the Yankees lineup. He has a 33% career K rate against these hitters, and I'm all over Gausman today and my boy Yelich. So again, guys, 5-3 on the season, hoping to get to 7-3 to start. Joe Ryan and Irvin, Yelich and Gausman here ready to cash. Hit that like button, guys, if you could. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back on Monday. I don't believe I'll have plays tomorrow, but I'll be back Monday, ready to cash with you guys again and again, and hopefully continue to make money with you guys. So thank you, guys. Please hit that like button on your way out. See you Monday.